Today, I invite you to step into a world where your thoughts are not merely fleeting whispers in the mind, but creative forces shaping your reality. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches us that we are far more powerful than we often realize. Our inner world, the thoughts we choose and the emotions we cultivate, builds the foundation of the life we live. Imagine beginning each day not as a repetition of the past, but as the birth of a new self. This is the essence of his message. You have the power to create a new future, starting right now. Every thought you think sends out an electrical signal. Every feeling you hold radiates as magnetic energy. Together, they form a field around you, a signature unique and alive. When you repeatedly dwell on the same memories, the same worries, the same doubts, you broadcast the same frequency day after day. And life responds in kind. But if you dare to think new thoughts, if you allow yourself to feel gratitude, love, and joy in advance, you send out a different signal. The universe, in its mysterious but natural way, begins to match that energy. Many of us live bound to our memories. We wake up, remember who we believe we are, and unknowingly replay yesterday. The brain, conditioned by familiar emotions, keeps recreating the same patterns. Dr. Dispenza reminds us, if you want a new reality, you must step out of the known. That means leaving behind the emotions tied to your past and rehearsing a future that excites your heart. Close your eyes, envision the person you want to be, and feel it so deeply that your body believes it is already true. Meditation, in this teaching, is not simply relaxation. It is a scientific process of change. By quieting the constant noise of the mind, you enter a state where the subconscious can be rewritten. You log out of old identities and log into new ones. Through consistent meditation, you train your brain and body to live in alignment with the future you desire, instead of the past you fear. Our brains are not fixed. They are plastic, adaptable, ever-changing. When you think a new thought, new neural pathways begin to form. When you repeat those thoughts with emotion, those pathways strengthen. Neuroplasticity means you are not condemned to the patterns of yesterday. You can literally rewire your mind to think, feel, and act in new ways. With patience, the brain learns to reflect the vision of the future rather than the memory of the past. Your body listens carefully to your emotions. Stress chemicals can keep it trapped in survival mode, while feelings of love, gratitude, and peace activate healing responses. Dr. Dispenza has witnessed countless cases where people changed their inner state and, in time, their bodies healed. The message is profound yet simple. By changing your energy, you give your body the signal to restore itself. We often chase abundance as though it lies outside us. But in truth, it begins within. When you feel abundant before the evidence appears, you align with prosperity. If you wait for money, love, or success to arrive before feeling worthy and grateful, you are living in lack. Instead, cultivate the emotions of already having what you seek. In doing so, you invite life to mirror those emotions back to you. We are not separate from the universe. We are expressions of it. When you gaze at the stars or feel the quiet strength of a mountain, you are reminded of this truth. Your consciousness is not confined to your skull. It is part of a larger field that connects all living things. Aligning with love, gratitude, and openness harmonizes you with the rhythm of the cosmos. Change does not happen by chance. It happens by practice. Through daily meditation, affirmations, and intentional living, you condition yourself for a new life. Many who have followed this path report extraordinary changes, new health, new opportunities, even spontaneous remissions of illness. The key is consistency, patience, and faith. And so, dear friend, the invitation is this: live as though your desired future has already arrived. Feel joy before the event. Walk with gratitude before the evidence. Become the person you dream to be now, in this very moment. As Dr. Joe Dispenza reminds us, when you change your energy, you change your life. Today, you stand at the threshold of infinite possibility. Step forward with grace, with hope, and with love.